All right, alternative facts here. We have a very, very, very special guest, Charles Omenihu. You say a defensive specialist, pass rusher, you know?
Yeah, something like that, man. Yeah, the quarterback.
Yeah. Well, he was a Big 12 or defensive lineman player of the year last year. So, I mean, that says enough right there. You know, got your first sack against the Jags and the mustache.
That's my dog, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How'd that feel?
It was a good feeling to finally get that, making that strip sack. It would have been even better if I recovered it, but it's all good. But no, it was good, though. Now you got one. Now you're part of that kind of. I'll say lineage of guys that got sacks in the league, but now to separate yourself is about getting multiple over a long.
Were you able to keep that ball?
Nah, cause I mean they recovered it, so
Not even later on.
Nah, cause I mean if I recovered it, I would.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I know this coming Sundays is a big game. The Chiefs.
Yeah.
You know, one of the I'm pretty sure asterisk games on the schedule for sure. Just because the Chiefs have been, they've been kind of lights out pretty much all season. What's the strategy here to kind of keep Patty at bay?
I mean, I think a lot of it is just like keeping him in the pocket, trying to make sure that for our DBs, stay covered. Like if he runs out of there, don't try to come down and chase him, because I mean he can make a throw from anywhere in front. So I think for us, and especially me as a pass rusher, is just figuring out a way to be an aggressive rusher, but also be smart. But I mean, for every quarterback, you disrupt their rhythm, their flow, and get into around their feet or hit them a little bit. It affects them throughout the game.
That's what I noticed about the Colts. See, when I was watching that Sunday night game, I noticed that they were just coming in every direction with him, but they're also doing it strategically.
Yeah.
You know, they weren't just like rushing Phelps out everywhere. They were like trying to fill certain gaps, and they know they were still keeping him in the pocket.
Yeah.
So is that something that you feel is important when you're going against a mobile quarterback like that? It's just even whatever it is y'all are doing, whatever the game plan is, just make sure that gaps are filled and that pocket is still there for him. For him staying there.
When you're going to use a quarterback that can run and also throw on the run as accurate as he can, your mindset is to make sure you collapse the pocket from inside out, and especially the inside guys, make sure they collapse the pocket so there's no room for them to step up, no lanes, and then the outside guys are able to do what they do. And then also games, kind of defensive line games that you can run to cancel out the gap so that he has really no option and he feels smothered.
Does this feel like going against somebody like Patrick Mahomes that has mobility? Does it kind of take you back to more of the college days? Because a lot of guys in college are so much more athletic.
Yeah, but
at that position, of course.
In college, you weren't so they could run, but what makes him as good is he's not running to go and run from field down.
Yeah.
He's running to throw the ball. And that's what is really dangerous about him. And he's able to do that very accurate. I played against him in college.
Okay.
And I mean, I saw. Yeah. So I've seen it. I'm not surprised at all about what he's doing. So it's a challenge for sure. Challenge that we accept.
How important is it that the DBs don't get beat over the top? One thing I noticed I'm starting to see comparisons with the Golden State Warriors and the Chiefs. I know with the Warriors, once they start hitting that 3-ball, they start rolling. Same thing with the Chiefs. Once they start hitting that deep ball and some of those long plays, they start rolling. How important is it that you guys make sure that the DBs don't get beat over the top, none of those big splash plays?
I mean, a lot of it it's a kind of hand-in-hand kind of deal. The D-line helping out the DBs, and the DBs helping out the D-line. So this is going to be a full unit type of deal. This isn't going to be one particular unit that has to do something extraordinary to win this. It's going to be strong enough from up front, and then it trickles down.
So the AFC South, and just right now, and I had y'all winning the AFC South dominantly. I had y'all going over even prior to the ending of the tournament. Is that feeling in the locker room still there? Hey, this is a hard division, and for us to lose?
We really don't talk about that, to be honest. Okay. Just kind of one game at a time kind of deal. Last year, I wasn't even on the team last year. So, I mean, for me, it's just taking it a game at a time, especially me being a rookie, and just figuring out how I can be impactful each game.
As a rookie, with you saying that, who are you like? What is your day to day as as a rookie? I know there's a lot of film study. I know there's a lot of understanding dynamics and offenses and all of that going into. Do you have like a certain person you kind of within the locker room you kind of like want to lean on and kind of like a mentor going right now?
I mean, I talked to Whitney Mercer a lot about pass rush. Okay. Because me and him kind of interchangeable as far when we go on third down. Sometimes we rush inside, sometimes I rush outside. Majority of the time I'm inside, but I work with him a lot. Okay. And as far as asking him what he sees, working on after practice, and definitely getting through this week. Yeah. It's just working on little things. Because like I said, I want to, as a rookie month and a rookie that plays good snaps, I want to figure out a way to be impactful and make an impact somehow this game.
When the Texans announced you as their draft pick in the 5th round, what was your first thoughts?
I saw the video too, man. I know it was pretty emotional for you.
I had a lot of thoughts on it, honestly. But I was just grateful. Grateful to be picked. Wanted to be picked a lot high. Thought I was going to be picked a lot high. But at the same time, it's an opportunity. And so far, I think I've done okay. I think I could do a lot better, but it was a dream come true. I've thought about that day, thought about that moment, and dreamt about that since I was I think 10 or something like that. So I've been playing football for a long time to achieve the pinnacle at that time was a big thing for me.
Now with that being said, we got certain guys like Tom Brady, Richard Sherman. They still got that chip on their shoulder because they felt like they were picked high enough. And even Aaron Rodgers, for him falling so far in the first round, do you kind of have that same energy or that same kind of chip on your shoulder?
Yeah, 100%. I have something I wrote to myself the day I got drafted on my phone that I read before every game. Just a reminder of what I need to go do. And it's just that's how I feel. I mean, it's a thing that's going to continue for as long as I play.
Now, with the Carolina Panthers game, I know you guys caught a lot of flack, on social media or whatever, because a lot of people felt like we should have won that game. Now, do you feel like that's a game that you guys let slip away? Or do you feel like they did something that really kind of caught you guys off guard?
I mean, it was a close game, and the quarterback just made a really good play toward the end. I didn't play that game, I was hurt, but I mean, the quarterback made a really nice play at the end to kind of seal the deal. So I've learned that the NFL is inches, bro. Yeah. It's inches between making a good play or losing. So that's what it was.
On the defensive side of the ball, because we questioned this a lot, and we said that last week as well, what the identity of the Texans is. What do you feel that the Texans team do really well?
Defensively?
It can be defensive, offensive. I'm just asking because you're a defensive player.
Defensively, I don't think anybody runs the ball for 100 yards with or around.
Okay.
Guys do something.
Yeah, there's no running the ball. So you might as well just throw the ball.
Pass the ball, yeah.
And I mean, I think our identity is just the dominant run defense that has really, really good pass rush.
Well, at least the verdict is out on why we lost to the Panthers now.
Because he wasn't there. It makes sense now.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Man, Charles, appreciate we took the hint. But Charles, appreciate you coming, man. Stopping by on a big week ahead against the Chiefs, and wish the best of luck to you, man. Keep getting after these quarterbacks.
Really got a couple more sacks.
Thank you so much.
All right, we're rooting for you, bro.
Appreciate you, brother. Thank you.
Alternative Facts, appreciate y'all checking us out.